Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. Today I will be reviewing episode 5 of Loki. Yeah, we only have one episode left now, and honestly, granted the first few episodes were still not the best, but I do feel a little bit bad for being like, the show is boring. I don't like it. I don't feel like watching it. But hey, that's what climaxes are for, to bring back interest or for like the main event or problem, whatever, storyline, plotline to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight into the details I want to point out, and I love the opening sequence, the music, and just the scenery showing like the TVA and then going into the planet that they fell into. That was really nice. And I gotta give a shout out to Alligator Loki. I don't know why there's an alligator Loki. Apparently there's a frog Thor. I'll see if I can insert a photo of that. But if you haven't seen the behind the scenes photo of what it looks like, it's hilarious. It's amazing. I wish I was Alligator Loki. I wish I was as cool as him, but alas, I am not going to be able to. The other thing I wanted to point out is I am very suspicious of Renslayer. I know her name now. I remember it. The actress is doing a great job, but honestly, she's probably gonna die in the end or something, because I still don't know why she's putting on this act of like, no, we still have to like not tell people that they're variants and stuff. She's very suspicious, and I want to know what the hell she's trying to do. This show is also very good at like having something sad and then something funny or happy or like a fight scene, just like complete opposites. Cause, that was so sad and tragic hearing classic Loki's backstory. Just, okay, so I'm assuming everything that we saw of Loki back in, before he died in Infinity War, Endgame, before he died in Endgame, I guess he would have survived, but then he just left for good. And then the second he tries to leave the planet as like, I don't know if he was an old man at the time. I don't know how long he's been on this variant populated area, but just the fact that he was trying to like see if Thor or anyone cared about him still or looking for him, and then the TVA came. That was really sad. And I like how they have like his like classic costume. They are just doing really good with the Disney Plus MCU shows. They gotta like do that for the live action movies though, make it a little bit more comic book accurate, unless like, I can't think of a really bad costume. I don't know, maybe Hawkeye. People don't really care about Hawkeye that much in the live action compared to like in the TV shows, like the animated one or in the comics, but that's not what we're talking about. I want to talk about the fact that while they were drinking wine, I believe, we had Kid Loki drinking, I think it was High C. He was drinking juice. That was hilarious. And then we got all those other, I feel, they cannot all be Loki variants. If they are, okay, but we had like the main like Loki that we actually saw in the trailers a lot with the horned crown, whatever you call it, and he has his like blazer and his low vest and his like pin, and then they're just like all just sabotaging each other. I don't know if that's the correct word. going behind each other's back. They're double crossing each other. I don't know if anyone watches Rick and Morty, but it reminded me of that one heist episode, you son of a bitch, I'm in, where they're literally just double crossing constantly. It just felt like that. But I do want to note how the main variant Loki actors that we saw, they were all doing a great job. Especially classic Loki. Kid Loki was good too. I mean, I do have to say, acting for Alligator Loki was probably the hardest, but it was just a really entertaining episode to see, because one second you're happy that, for example, Mobius is alive, and then the next second you're internally crying about classic Loki's backstory. So it is nice to see different I don't want to say themes, but different, I guess, emotions throughout the episode. I am very happy that Mobius is alive. Granted, I didn't think that he was dead after seeing Loki not die, because he never dies, honestly. At this point, he just never dies. And to see his relationship with Sylvie, Mobius and Sylvie, grow a bit. And, oh my god, it was back in high school when Loki and Sylvie were together sitting outside. And then Loki did the trick, very smooth, making his blanket cover her too. Wow, look at you, what tricks do you have? Grade 9 dating advice tips, whatever the hell. It was just, they are so dramatic. I swear, if one of them ends up dying, I'm actually gonna be pissed off, because I would love to see this duo. Honestly, maybe even Owen Wilson, if they would even have him in the actual MCU movies. But I would love to see the three of them on the big screen, and not just on Disney Plus, because their acting, their dynamic, it's really great to see. The final two things that I want to note is, honestly, yeah, Lokis are definitely, they were nerfed in the MCU, less power than what they actually have. And being able to see that when classic Loki, he literally projected Asgard as a trick to make Eliath think it was something that he or they could eat, and that was very powerful. That is some sorcery there. Hopefully I don't want to say original Loki, but I guess that one can figure out how to do that. And it was sad seeing the classic Loki die, because it was if only he could have seen Thor. Granted, though, those are in different realities, and at the moment the multiverse isn't open. That's what we're gonna have to wait and see in Spider-Man or Doctor Strange 2. The other thing I wanted to note is just seeing Sylvie and Loki use their powers and try to enchant Eliath. That was really cool. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen in the final episode. I'm hoping that it's not a 40-minute long thing like they did with WandaVision, where not much happens, and also not a whole Winter Soldier finale where it's oh wow, the big bad is taken down 20 minutes in? Okay. My overall opinion about episode 5 is, I feel episode 4 and 5 are tied for best, because they both had OMG, what the fuck moments, and also really nice scenery, and just dialogue, and the acting was great in both episodes. But my interest has definitely been drawn back in. Maybe that was the whole point. Maybe they just wanted to slowly build up to everything that's happening. I personally still think that could have been done I don't know, in a better way, because, I mean, obviously your interest isn't gonna be, like, peaked in the first episode, but if you're, in my opinion, if you're, like, kind of bored 3 episodes and it's like, but that's it. Overall, it's great. Amazing. I can't wait until I rewatch it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the button below. Comment down if you are kind of nervous for episode 6, for the finale of Loki, because I don't know, like, we got the Black Widow movie, but we're gonna have to wait until August 11th, I believe, for the What If series, so we're not gonna have Marvel content for, like, a few weeks, so who knows, but I'll see you next time.